Hello everybody, this is me, MC Gamer. Hi, how are you all doing? First off, let me state, this is a little weird. I haven't talked to you guys myself, like only me, in some time. And I will talk all about that today. But today we are going to be working on the underground farms here in Doociopolis. No Poos, or something, I don't know. I don't know what the name of this town is. But it looks like Milby's been doing a great job. It looks like he's flooded the entire town properly, brought it down to a whole new level. So, well done to Milby. So, I'm trying to think about like what I want to do here inside the town, because if you don't know, me and Milby are doing separate series as well as conjoined series, working on the same area in all of those series. And one idea that I had was something similar to what we did last time, back inside Woolopolis, no shoes, is that we used the good old-fashioned, what's this thing called? It's called a well. Well, I really don't know. No, it's a well. And I think what we could do is take this thing here, boom, bam, bam. First of all, do we have any cable on me? Let's fix this up because I don't know what happened to it. And actually turn it into a fully functioning way to get down into our future subway system and or underground metropolis farm systems, etc. I think that's what I want to do. I hope you guys don't mind, because I'm going to do it anyway. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend this. I'm sure Milby's been like thinking about doing some like designs, like walkways, like boom boom walkway all the way around. And that's a cool idea, and props to him, but I just want some cobble over here. I think he was talking about getting rid of the swell, though. So I think what I might do is I might actually move the well to, like, over there. I think that might be a good idea. In fact, you know, I'm going to start tearing this thing down right now. Hopefully I remember how to make a Minecraft well. It's really quite basic. So while I tear this down, let's chat about what has happened to me over the past month, I would say. First of all, there's a small oat in my teeth from this morning's granola bar. I'm sure you guys wanted to know that. That's why I told you. So, as you know, I do my charity marathons, where me and my friends, we play Zelda for a good 5 days inside a house, and it's tons of fun. You can watch us, and we'll do silly things for charity, like donation amounts, and it really is a great time. This marathon, as we were playing through the Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, we were just having a grand old time with our Twilight Princess, and we actually got into a donation goal where we were going to have to do a pillow fight. And I was like, all right, a pillow fight. I can get in on this punishment, and I went and grabbed myself my Macker pillow. If you don't know what a Macker is, go watch the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker Let's Play that I did on my channel. So I grabbed my Macker pillow, and I went out there, and I was like, all right, my body is ready. And I prepared myself, but right before it was time to begin, Mike, who is the current player for the game, he was like, hey guys, hold on, this is an epic cutscene. And it was the cutscene in which Link gets the Master Sword. And me, being the Zelda nut that I am, I was like, oh, I respect this cutscene. I respect it so much that I'm going to reenact it live. And I go down to get on one knee to fit myself into the camera, because I'm a very tall person, and the camera was mounted very high, so you probably wouldn't be able to see me if I did what I was just going to do and hold up like a pretend sword. So I get down to go on one knee, and lo and behold, I don't know how it happened, and people have been trying to give me theories, and I'm like, you guys, you need to stop with your theories. Because basically what happened is I fell, and all of a sudden my knee was sprained, and that's pretty much the end of the story. I sprained my knee trying to hold up the Master Sword during Zeldathon. And unfortunately, I had to go to the hospital. They had to give me a brace and some crutches and some medicine and be like, well, you're stuck inside a bed. So it's like, well, thanks. It's not like I have another day of Zeldathon to run. So unfortunately, I had to like go and like camp out in my bedroom. It really was quite boring. Like I had my friends bring me crap, but the first night I honestly couldn't even like move. Like my leg was literally just like a brick. You just could not move it. It was a complete paperweight. There was nothing I could do with it in the way of anything. Luckily, I don't have to fear. Look at that guy! Did you just see what he just did? He's walked right over our wall. I think I have to go investigate that. I think Milby would want me to investigate how the heck that just happened. Well, I can see how some zombies might spawn here. It's a freaking dead zone. I gotta be careful, though. If they can come over this wall, I should probably be careful. Let's see. Oh, we're dumb. We are so dumb. For reals. Let's just get rid of that. Well, he's more dumb. This guy didn't even realize we had a pathway in. Dummy. Alright. So, yeah, so the leg was sprained, and that was an unfortunate incident. I had to camp out basically in my bedroom for a couple of days. Luckily, after about, like, I think 3 or 4 days, I was actually able to move again. Like, I could walk a little bit. So I could walk before using crutches, of course. But I was like, alright, we can move again. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to go downstairs. And I was able to go back downstairs, and I've been able to go downstairs since. And that's the reason why I couldn't record. I should probably get to the point of the story. Because I couldn't walk downstairs that's where my studio is, where I record my videos, where I do my live streams usually. Like, basically, if I'm inside the studio, that means I can actually do things, because I have a lot of equipment here that makes the impossible possible. It's not really, nothing impossible goes on here. So yeah, I was unfortunately unable to get down here to actually start recording and stuff again. And unfortunately that means I had to miss PlayOnCon down in Alabama. I know a lot of my fellow Mindcrackians, as well as friends of the Mindcrackians, including Kirk Hendrick and Just Vaughn. Oh, frick. They're down there having a lot of fun. But to be honest, I'm kind of happy that I didn't have to go. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wanted to go, I really did. But I think that being able to have some alone time after Zeldathon, where I had like 30 people in my house, is definitely appreciated. I can actually, you know, take some time to breathe and think for myself for a while. Alright, so, look, I made a, well, what do we have here? I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. So there we go, there's my derpy walkway to the well here. And now I need to get some ladders, so let's go steal some wood from Milby Supplies. I feel bad for taking supplies from Milby, but this is a joint project, and we need to have ladders, so sorry Milby. I'll go tree farming maybe later. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm back inside the studio now, so I'm able to get back to my live streams and able to get back to making videos for you guys and all that jazz. Something of interest, a lot of people, if you haven't been keeping up with me for some stupid reason, I've been doing a lot more live streams as of late. If you don't know what I do during my live streams, because everybody's like, well, you play Mindcrack, right? Nah. I love Mindcrack to death, and I love all the people on the server. But you know what? I've tried it a lot of times. Like, you probably have maybe experienced some of my old live streams, Mindcrack at Dusk, which was an entirely Mindcrack live stream that happened every Wednesday evening, I believe it was, back in the day. And I tried that, and I tried other Mindcrack streams. I've tried other Minecraft streams in general, like playing on some of those, you know, those like PvP game style servers and stuff. And to be honest, I just don't feel like they work for me. I don't know. That may sound stupid because I don't have like a full reasoning, but it just doesn't feel right, you know. I just feel like, well, here I am, just doing this, and I feel like it makes it unable to like communicate with the audience. So that's unfortunate. I like talking to you guys. I think I'm only gonna need one shovel. I'm not gonna make another yet. But in general, that's what I feel like. You know, I just keep my Minecrafting to the YouTubes. You guys seem to like watching Minecraft on the YouTubes, and I like doing other live streams on my live stream. So I think it works out. Oh my freaking! You need to... What is the luck of that? Hey, buddy. Do you want to die? Oh, he's back. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, buddy. Whoa, jeez. I did not expect more buddies down here. Air buddies. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Oh, jeez, oh, man. I'm tired of the zombie noises, though. Can we, like, can we get a resource pack that changes zombie noises into, like, just small clicks? Like, actually, that'd probably be scary. Especially after playing The Last of Us. What? What was I saying? I always do this. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to keep my Minecraft into the YouTubes. And I'll keep the other games everywhere. Because I love doing other games everywhere. But something related. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of speedruns as of late. If you haven't like been keeping up for some unknown reason, been doing some Yoshi's Island. If you never played that game, it was a great game that came out back in the 90s, and I speedrun it. And it's a really complex game. A lot of people don't really understand it. Like they see it and they're like, oh, what's this kiddie game that MC Gamer's playing today? And they don't really understand what's going on. But if you stick around for one of those live streams, you can learn a lot about how cool of a game it is. The same thing goes for Zol's Venture. When people instantly see it, they're like, wow, this looks like a crappy game. But it's actually quite interesting and pretty funny, especially if you listen to the voices. Speaking of Twitch, I know I'm talking about Twitch a lot. I'm sorry. It's pretty cool. I got the subscribe button. If you don't know what the subscribe button is, it's basically Twitch's way of giving like cool broadcasters an even better way to like have their audience support them. And as you guys know, I am a full-time gamer, so to speak, full-time commentator more so. And while YouTube is great and stuff, I've got to say the ability to maybe have some stuff with Twitch as well is really a great opportunity for me, because I love doing live streams because I can directly talk to you guys without any interference or any of that crap. Or any YouTube comments. YouTube comments, they can be pretty darn bad sometimes. Don't try to deny it. You know it better than I do. Alright, so what I'm going to start working on here is getting like I don't know, some sort of main station, I guess. And I'm going to like build it off that way. But yeah, so I got a subscribe button, and like if you subscribe to me, you get like a little icon inside the chat. I call it the triple triangle because of copyright reasons. You know what it is. Triforce. And you get some faces, including like Twitch emotes, like my own face. You can post Twitch emotes all over the place. Apparently my face has been spammed inside Milby's chat a lot. Sorry, Milby. I don't know what to say in response to that. My pick broke, but I have a backup because I'm pretty cool. But I do other things like apparently Twitch subscribers can get like text alerts whenever the person goes live. So if you have a hard time following those follower emails, that's a good way to do it. It does cost money a month, but it's a good way of supporting somebody. I'm gonna stop talking about Twitch now. You guys are probably like, Twitch! I've had enough of this Twitch. Twitch is cool though. I feel really weird, like it's like we haven't done this in a while, and I feel like a whole new world is opening up to us. I'm really excited to be getting back to this Mindcrack stuff, because there's a lot of I took such a long break from doing this that I feel like I'm not bored by it, It's a good thing. What did I want to do here? I was gonna make an indentation here. What we need to do is we're going to need to smelt some smooth stone up here and get this all plated in the background. I'll probably do that off camera. I'll eat a potato. So, I'm trying to imagine like a really cool system for like what I want the Metropolis Underground to be kind of like is multi-tiered. Like this is tier 1 right here. in like long hallways with rooms coming off of them, but I want the hallways to be special, you know? I don't want them just to be like, oh, here's my hallway. It's stone and stone. No, I don't want that. I want it to be something cool. Like, something I think would be neat is if I could, like, curve the hallway, you know? Like, make it, like, all curvy, wobbly, wibbly. Like, I don't know. Like, how do I even explain that? Like... kind of like this. Does this make sense to you guys? Like, how it kind of is like going to go like this way, and then I'll start curving it back the other way. But it keeps the same width. I don't know if that makes sense, or if it would even look good. I guess that's something you guys can start debating inside the comments and / or the Reddit thread that will eventually spawn from this episode. If you guys don't follow the Mindcrack subreddit, it's a really cool place. A lot of people don't really understand that it's a nice place to have discussions. But it's a civil place. Like, a lot of people will go there and they're like, alright, this is my Mindcrack debate zone. No. No. This is the Mindcrack cool. This is like the chill lounge. The chill lounge, so to speak. What? Water? No, I know what there is over here. I could tell it was the well. Well, I've already made this joke before today. Why do I sound like Eric Zoolander? I watched that movie. When did I watch it? I was really sad. Oh, it was after the 5-year anniversary video. And I was like really bummed, and I watched Zoolander, and that movie made me giggle, so I was happy with that. I have a lot of Skype messages. This is an unfortunate thing, like, because I kind of went on quote-unquote break. A lot of people have gotten used to the fact that I'm available all the time. And if you know me, like, if you're someone who, like, follows me quite a bit, you know that I am not available all the time. In fact, I'm usually available very rarely, because I'm usually making myself too busy for my own good. And, I think I've made people too comfortable with the fact that I was here during my, like, little break. Because I'm getting a lot of messages, and they're probably like, MC, where are you? It's like, I'm doing things now, things of relative importance, and you need to call me old jets. I want jets. I want to fly a jet. I don't know. So I'm hoping this satisfies all you guys. By the way, we did hit over 100,000 subscribers, so thank you all who are subscribers and people who have just become fans of the channel. I do appreciate it. More importantly, and I talked about this, hear that like thing I do? Some people have left comments about it. When I get excited about something, or I start to giggle, but I don't like actually express the haha part. I just go, and people like, some people have left comments and they're like, stop your panting. Like, what is with that? Like, calm down. It's like, no, I'm trying to laugh, but I'm also trying to commentate at the same time. So it's just like hyper giggling. I'm sorry about that. What was I saying? I started talking about hyper giggling. Frick. I don't know. Oh, more importantly, I mean, 100,000 subscribers, that's very good, and I'm very thankful to you all. But we did raise over, are you ready for this? $53,000 for the National Foundation for Transplants at Zeldathon. And to me, that is a much bigger accomplishment that you guys, those 100,000 people, could give Zeldathon a chance. I know all of you didn't. Don't deny it. I see you in the back there being all pensive. Pensive is a great word. It's definitely an accomplishment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back 3... Oh! Hello there, puppet. I'm going to give you a nice little pick right there, and I'm going to smelt you down later and turn you into a nice little pickaxe. That's what I'm going to do, alright? Don't you complain, because you're going inside my backpack right now, right? Boop. You're inside my backpack right now. See you later. I'll see you later inside the smelting station. What? I don't even! Alright. I feel like I'm gonna just gonna call this an episode here. Give me some facts, like right here. As soon, like you can finish. Like imagine this little piece of gravel and stuff being gone. Imagine if we started curving the wall back the other way, and so it was just like a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey hallway that just like was curving in and out, in and out. I think that'd be really cool, especially once we start to get some good designs going on with the walls. Some Wobbly designs that also can take a little bit of more of a modern presence, I'm thinking. You guys are free to, again, to always leave comments for me. You can always go over to the subreddit if you have some designs you want to submit. That's one of the best places to submit like screenshots and stuff of ideas you guys may have for our designs. We usually do take them into consideration because I won't speak for Milby, but I know that I have a hard time like coming up with neat concepts. I think this wibbly wobbly timey wimey hallway is pretty good though, and it's gonna be called that, by the way. It's gonna be called the wibbly wobbly timey wimey hallway of train stationness. I don't know. But overall, I think this has been a good episode, getting touch back and base. I will be doing these episodes pretty frequently. I don't want to give you guys a schedule because then I won't be able to commit to it and then I'll be a terrible failure. So I will do these episodes regularly, at least once a week, I would say. I just gave it a schedule, didn't I? Crap. Oh well! I hope to see you guys over on my live streams. I've been doing those like almost every day now. If you want to subscribe, that's always appreciated. I might actually do like one of those infomercial type videos to advertise the subscribe button, because subscribing is a really great way of supporting me and also getting some neat perks. Anyways, I think I'm done. I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.